first time since settling a lawsuit with Brian Laundrie's family, the father of Gabby Petito is speaking out in an exclusive interview with 8 on Your Side.
Joe Petito is advocating for a bill in the Florida legislature that he says can save lives in domestic violence situations. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live in Tampa to explain. Jeff.
Good evening, Stacey and Josh. Joe Petito was very limited about what he could say concerning the lawsuit that was just settled with Brian Laundrie's family. But he did have a lot to say about a bill that he is pushing in the Florida legislature that he believes could have saved Gabby's life if it was in place nationwide. A pretty blonde young woman with an engaging smile. Gabby Petito was on a trip across the nation when she was found dead in September of 2021. Her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, later took his own life, and a note revealed he had killed Gabby. Her parents just settled a lawsuit with the Laundrie family that claimed they knew Brian had killed Gabby, but never told anyone. Now, for the first time, Joe Petito is talking about settling that lawsuit.
There was a reluctancy to sign an agreement, and I'm going to have to keep it at that at this point in time.
Joe Petito's efforts are now focused on getting the Florida legislature to pass Senate Bill 638 that would require law enforcement officers in Florida to ask 12 very specific questions in domestic violence situations in what is called a lethality assessment.
This bill has the potential, as an estimation, to save anywhere between 100 and 150 lives a year just in the state of Florida.
The questions would ask victims of domestic violence questions like, do you believe the aggressor is trying to kill you? Has the aggressor tried to choke you? Or do they have a weapon or easy access to a weapon? Joe Petito believes if Gabby had been asked these questions, she might still be alive.
We do feel that, if there was a lethality assessment, it could have, we believe it could have saved her life, yes.
Joe Petito tells me that there were more than 200,000 phone calls in the state of Florida in 2020 to 911 from people in domestic violence situations. He says of those calls, more than 200 people were killed in the state of Florida in 2020. And as you just heard him say, he believes that at least 100 people, perhaps 150 lives a year, could be saved in the state of Florida if this bill were passed. It passed the state Senate unanimously. It is currently stalled in the state House. It's not even scheduled to go to the floor, and he wants to change that. Live in Tampa, Jeff Patterson, 8 on Your Side.